don't even know what to talk about. We should have really stuck to that.
Okay, we're gonna
February
start.
thing.
Okay, so
They gave us a thing.
okay, so, are we gonna do like our names and stuff? Oh my gosh, I'm like looking up how to do
How to do intro to
how to
podcast.
introduce yourself to people.
Damn, it's so weird. It's so awkward to realize like I had to be like, "Hi guys, my name is Cristian." Ooh, ooh. For legal reasons,
Anyways, we're not gonna. That's the tea for like later on, maybe in like 5 minutes.
Depending on how this goes.
Exactly. If we can get over the introductions.
I don't know what we're gonna talk about at first. I feel like why don't we start with like the first one as some like icebreakers, but like it's really awkward icebreakers.
Okay, we can do that. Oh, by the way, my name's Jessica. I'm not gonna do any like, oh my god, no. Yeah, I'm Jessica, and that's Cristian. Uwu.
Yeah.
Is that what we're gonna call you?
I forgot that's my fucking.
You're too extra, okay?
I'm not extra. Can't take me anywhere. I'm such a fucking crackhead.
Oh my gosh, for real though. You don't look when we cross the street. You just walk. I'm like, excuse me?
It's fucking God's plan. I don't know what you mean.
Oh, you can.
Like, if God decides I get hit today, then God decides I get hit today.
No, because we. Oh my god. That's not how it works, okay, Cristian?
Like,
you don't even look.
Finish his confirmation.
No,
listen.
No.
Listen, I've been to church like 7 times in my life. I know how God works.
7 times?
I watched VeggieTales. You cannot give me shit. I read the fucking the front cover of the Bible. I know my shit, Jessica.
Holy Bible. That's all you read.
Yeah.
The Holy Bible.
I don't even. Yeah. It ain't very holy though.
Okay. Oh, it's okay. You said icebreakers?
Yes, icebreakers, Jessica.
Okay, hold on. They're popping up.
Jessica, how do you feel about that one fox from Zootopia? And are you sexually attracted to him?
No. God, no.
You would be surprised the amount of women that say
there is a lot of people that are like, oh my gosh. And I'm like, what? What? It's shocking.
Listen, it's maybe the idea of him, not maybe the fact that he's a fox, you know? Some people just like, oh my god, I wish he was a person.
Oh, no.
Some person told me that about fucking Monty from FNAF. He's like, listen, guys, hear me out. I was just like, you to fuck a robot? And they said, yeah. And I was just
no. For real?
In the middle of fucking English 1C, just out of nowhere, she made me look at this TikTok. And I was like, okay. And she's like, you know, I'd fuck him. And I was just like,
oh gosh.
You know, I watch fucking Beastars, but like, it's a robot.
Still, I could not get over like the first 3 episodes. I was like, nah, I can't, and I dropped it. I'm sorry.
Listen. How far the rabbit hole goes has a different meaning after you watch it.
Okay, I don't want to. No, just no. Okay, I'm good.
What was up with the 3 first episodes? I mean, they almost fucking like the second one, but like
it was weird. It was a lot. It was very tense. I felt really uncomfortable.
Oh, it only gets worse. Like the last
I don't know. I was like, I'm sorry, I can't. I can't finish that. Okay.
We're talking about this. You say that it's like straight up like criminal hentai, straight up war crime, like straight up like oh god. And you've still read it throughout the whole book, the whole little novel.
Which one?
You can't watch them. Which one do you think I'm talking about?
Okay. I'm getting sad again.
She isn't real. She is a drawing.
Still. I'm kidding. No. It's weird. It doesn't matter, right? How many languages can you speak, Cristian? So you can like get that kind of, well, just 2, no?
Damn, are you gonna answer the question for me too? You wanna explain? I can speak 2 languages.
Go on.
I can speak English, obviously. The fuck, how you hear me? And the other one I can speak is Spanish, but I've been told I'm very whitewashed with my Spanish, but I don't care. No me importa.
That's right. As long as you try. That's good.
What about you, Jessica? What about you?
I also speak 2 languages. English and Spanish. But I think my Spanish, it sounds weird. I don't like how it sounds. I need to improve.
I forget that I passed the Spanish AP test. I'm fucking out there
Oh, me
like
too.
carne
Yeah, I'm like
asada,
shook.
taco burrito, and they fucking gave me my little certificate. I was like, yeah.
I like was scared over like the writing part. Like you had to write a letter and the essay. Yeah, that
I've
scared
never
me.
written so much grammatically incorrect shit in a whole essay. They saw that I tried and they gave me 3. They're like, "Good job, sport." I was like,
Good job. Okay.
Jessica.
Next question. Oh, you go on. You want to ask it? Okay, we can
who
go back and forth. You ask the next question.
Oh, who is your animated character crush, Jessica? And not an anime, not an anime.
Not an anime.
Characters like from like Disney films and shit.
Disney. I need to look up.
You ain't telling me you never had a crush on like what? What's his name? The guy from Tangle? You ain't like what's more to your childhood? You telling me you wouldn't fuck Lightning McQueen? You don't fuck with Lightning McQueen? Ka-chow?
Oh no. I don't know. I'm kind of boring.
If I had to list mine,
okay,
it'd have to be for some reason when I was younger. Now, for reference, this is when I was like 7. For some reason, I really like Isabella from Phineas and Ferb.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, for some reason. Shut up.
I'm sorry, I did not grow up watching Disney, so like shows. So, but I don't know.
But whatever, I guess.
Oh, honestly, low-key, a fucking from the Little Mermaid, the prince.
No
yo,
manchu,
yes,
no Eric,
I'm as basic.
No manchu.
Yes, I'm as basic as it gets. But trust me, as little
Eric.
simp as a kid.
He ain't even that pretty. He ain't even.
You know
that
what?
pretty,
Shut up.
Okay. Anyways.
Next question. Oh no, I lost this question. Oh no, I found them. Okay. What is the strangest gift you have ever received?
Gift?
Yes.
Like an actual gift, or is that like a freaking something someone just gave me randomly? Like some.
It could be both. Either a gift or like something random you just got. You're like, what the heck?
I think for like someone like it was this is funny because this was in middle school. Someone just randomly handed me a condom.
What?
After second period, yeah. After PE, and then like here, I was like,
after PE.
Yeah, I was just like, I mean, it was like a new one. They're just like here, and I was just like,
you're new.
Okay, motherfucker. I literally my voice is like this, and he gave me a condom. I wasn't getting no hero play at that time, and he decided to give me one.
Oh my goodness.
I still talk to that.
Were they older, or they're the same
asked.
age as you?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
So I was like, I didn't even ask where he got it. I just took it, and then that was
you just took it like, okay, give it to me.
I'm pretty sure I threw it away on the walk home because, like, the fuck, my mom's gonna whoop my ass. If I had to talk about something someone actually gave me, my sister gave me an Attack on Titan poster, but it was like Mikasa in a very suggestive position.
Oh,
I was just like, the audacity. You told me to hang this up. My mom gonna whoop my ass. She's like, for some reason, there's a Titan slave behind her, and then it's just her like. She has like a collar shirt and like the middle part's open. It doesn't show it, but I'm just like.
Oh, that's wow.
Crazy. I mean, cool, I guess, but like.
I'm like, I'll take it.
It was a package. I mean, I have other ones.
Oh.
She just passed me it, but that was on the front. I was just like.
Okay.
What about you, Jessica?
It was the paint, the metallic paint you gave me. That was so random because it was a big like metal can. And then I opened it and I read the back and it's like, oh, like be careful with the fumes. And I was like, okay, I just inhaled so much of this. I'm gonna just leave it out here.
Actually opened it? I didn't
yes, I had to I used a knife to open it because I don't have like those professional like little scoop things. You know what I'm talking about? Like that metal hook that like painters use. But yeah, I opened it just to see. I'm like, whoa, is it like really like glittery? You know? Because it was like metallic. I'm like, oh, when it shines, I'll like do like something. But it was just gray, and I was like, oh, okay. It looked weird, so I just left it outside. I think my mom threw it.
As she should. Probably not with cancer.
You got to Swami, no?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just like remember going to school, and he just gave me like this bag, and it was like, why is it heavy? And it was just like the can of like metallic paint.
I forget. I barely remember that. I was like, oh yeah. I remember exactly where I got it too. Anyways, let's see. Let's expose your ass. Your favorite genre of music.
My favorite genre. Okay, I have like two, three.
Hmm.
First one is K-pop, as I think a lot of people know. If you don't, I do like K-pop. I'm like, it's scary.
Go on.
And then my second one is pop rock. Yeah, pop rock. And then the last one is like alternative rock.
She's just a quirky girl.
Yeah, like I'll like have my music on shuffle. 1 second it's playing K-pop, and then the next it's like playing it's like metal, and it's like it's weird, you know. It like it goes back and forth, but it's mainly those three that I listen to the most. What about you, Christian?
I'm so edgy and cool, so I listen to rock, of
Mm-hmm.
course, right? Like depends. It doesn't matter the era. I listen to Queen one day and then fucking like random ass modern shit now,
Mm-hmm.
and then I like alternative. So I
Mm-hmm.
listen to my Panic at the Disco. I listen to my Muse. I listen to
Oh, I love music.
yeah, and then I listen to what do all the quirky girls listen today? Like Rex, Orange Cat. I don't fucking know. All the indie
Yeah.
stuff.
I'm sorry.
And
I
then
really,
indie.
yeah, I know who you're talking about. I just don't know how to say it.
And then it's indie. Like, and then I listen to depressing stuff like "I Love You So" or Mitski. Wait, is Mitski even all?
Is she?
Is she?
I don't know. Let's see. Oh, I
But
also forgot to say I do like indie too. I like it's so nice.
genre is Mitski. Depressed bitch music. It's its own genre.
Oh,
Yeah, it is all. It's all in indie.
yeah.
So yeah, I'm quirky, I guess. Oh yeah, why don't we talk about that? Jessica, what musical instruments have you or used to play?
Okay.
Or do you, I mean?
I used to play like any musical instrument.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I used to play. Well, this was in like middle school and like early high school. I played the flute, and then I started learning the trombone for a bit, which was kind of fun, but it was like weird. And then I won't say why. I'm scared.
Oh,
But yeah, there was that. And then in high school, I started playing the drums. It was cool.
wow, she's so cool and quirky.
Yes,
Can you believe it, guys?
I'm the drummer. I'm kidding. No, I kind of like bad at it, but I tried.
I saw you play. I saw you play. You were not bad at it.
I was alright. And you,
As
Christian?
for me, yeah. So what I can, all right. So this one time in elementary school, I played the violin for a year. I was not good. I did not do any
Oh.
performances.
Oh.
And then as soon as I entered high school, I bought a bass, but I didn't know it was the bass. I thought it was a guitar. I just liked the color of it. And I didn't realize it until I got home. And I made my parents drop like what $175 on it. So I was like, shit, I gotta learn this now.
Mhm.
But I do love it. She my beauty. She my baby girl. It was our 3-year anniversary last month together.
Whoa! Oh my gosh, that's crazy.
Yeah, but yeah. Besides, I actually play bass.
Mhm.
I mess around with the guitar, acoustic and electric, and then sometimes I play keyboard. But I'm not that good. I mean, I play some notes, but yeah. So I'm a rock star, you know, guys. I'm so quirky.
Whoa. He will be releasing his single. I'm kidding. Imagine.
Well, the only single I'm releasing is my fucking relationship status song.
Okay. Well, you have two,
Anyways,
right? Two
what
bases?
to what?
Or
No. Are you gonna buy me another one? Is this a surprise?
no?
I can send you the link. The one I want is like
Just send me the link. Oh my goodness. Expensive.
Anyways, my bass is probably gonna be the background music because Jessica doesn't want to pay royalties for any music.
That or I can play a little. Oh, I also forgot to say I kind not really know the piano. I'm like kind of like that person like, oh, I'm gonna learn a song. I learned Bohemian Rhapsody, and then I learned a lot of anime intros, and then yeah, but I'm not
Can you
the
tell me
best.
don't get no bitches? Can you tell guys?
You know
Anyways.
what? Shut up. Anyways, but yeah, I love, and I have a keyboard too. I think that's enough questions, right?
You tell me.
I think so. Okay, we're getting to the topics. We're gonna expose ourselves. No,
Oh.
no, not yet, not yet. Or I don't know. We'll just say some tea, some light tea, just because it's like the first. So basically, we're gonna do this last month on Valentine's Day, but it did not work out.
Oh.
We were sad. We were both sad. You're like, you know what? We can't do this.
Yeah, February's
We
a
were
bitch.
bummed out.
Oh gosh. Yeah.
We were
This is
bummed
why
out.
we delayed it.
We were gonna have like this Valentine's Day surprise and special, but that did not work out well.
For all the single people, and then we just ended up crying instead.
Honestly, it was weird.
Don't worry, guys. It's always okay to cry.
Right? Now we're doing it. In March. Wow.
12. Like this, the months of your days have been going by fast. Like it's scary.
It has. And then like the time's gonna change tonight, no? We go
On
an
the
hour
3 hour.
forward.
My hour.
Oh no. Okay, so I wrote some little notes because we were like talking that one time when we were gonna film, and we're like, oh, I'm gonna just write little notes. And I have here quotes. Wished you were a girl,
Oh,
Christian.
oh,
What
oh,
is that? I'm just like looking at it. I'm like, what?
oh.
Can you
So,
elaborate, please? Because I'm confused.
we won't get into this topic now, but Christian's love life and his romantic endeavors have always been a little complicated. So this is one time I had this crush on a girl.
Hmm.
I didn't realize that she ended up being a lesbian,
Oh.
but we had dated, and time skip a few years later, we're still friends. We're good friends,
Hmm.
close. And then I forgot what we were talking about. When we get back to it, and we were talking about that past part, and they were like, "Oh yeah, sorry, I kept wishing that you were a girl," and I was just like. This happened in February, guys. This is why we're all depressed on the fucking month. I think it was February. I don't remember.
It might
I
have
think.
been. Think
Yeah,
so.
no, that's when the notes from, right? From February when we were talking
Yeah,
about
it
it. Yeah,
was.
it's funny. This is like the two instances that the girls I liked, two of them were lesbians, but they always made an exception for me to either try or just because I don't know, because I am how I am. That makes me question: do I look masculine or do I look feminine? I mean, I know I got some some chest, but like, damn, I don't know to take that as a compliment or not. I don't know. Kind of built like a board though, if I have to admit.
Oh my goodness.
But
Do I know this person?
yeah, we went downtown with them. That one time we went to art walk with them. Wow, the time I just have a feeling they'll watch this. Oh well.
Okay, I don't know, but like your identity is like, yeah, I don't know. I'm like, I probably will and be like, oh my god, it was so and so, but I mean, I don't think we even interact, right?
No, no, it's just that one time we went to art walk.
Okay, we're good. We're good. You're okay, person. You're good. That's crazy.
What else do you got on those notes? What else did I say? What was I fucking spitting?
Friend drama.
Friend drama.
Friend drama. Remember, like earlier this month, like last month, like the beginning of 2022, everything just went to like shit between our groups.
Oh
Like it was bad. Okay, I remember. I think we both talked about it. Like, oh my god, yes, like it was bad.
yeah. You go on. You can talk about yours.
I'm not gonna go into details because I respect these people, but it was really bad. Like this, not this situation specifically, but I know like something sort of went down like this before pandemic. Like that week of pandemic, me and my friend groups were just not it. We kind of like hated each other at one point, I guess.
Damn.
It was bad.
I'm not a part of this, guys. I swear.
Oh no, you were like simping, so you were not part. You were not there
Nah.
to witness like chaos go down between our friend group. But yeah, so basically we just like are one of my friends. I don't know I'm actually confused on the situation, and I don't want to be like a chismosa and be like, you guys, what happened? But basically, like people just started leaving the group chat, and I was like, okay. And they were saying some stuff that kind of like provoked people. And like I don't know if it was personal or anything towards us, but like then everybody started leaving the group chat. And like eventually I think the group chat's erased now, but yeah, it was very intense. I don't know. I was so shocked because this happened like I was at school. It was during like 11 a.m. They were just going back and forth like da 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 da, like I don't think this is good for us. So I'm gonna just leave.
What?
And then like
I know.
and I was like, leave what? You know, I'm like, what's not good for us? Like, and I start going like scrolling like all the way to the top, but they didn't mention anything. So I guess they just wanted to leave the group chat or whatever. And they did. And then everybody else started leaving it. And that happened. But I don't really know the details to it. So if they're listening, I really don't know what's going on. I'm still like confused. I'm like, what is going on? Because like it's really weird. And wait, what happened to yours, Christian? Like something like that, right? Or were they all like against you or something?
Everyone was against me. I got to admit it is my fault, and I cannot deny when I am depressed, sad, lonely, bitch. I get pretty mean to my friends. Something had happened previously in the previous month that kind of just like, you know, snaps everything, so I was kind of being a dick. And then they confronted me about it, and I was just like, oh, but the manner that they did it was immature, and it was ironic because they're like, you're so immature, and then they proceed to swear me out and call me out for all these things.
Oh, yeah.
And I was just like, and then the the audacity to do that, and most of them apologize. It's okay. It's in the past. I'm a better person now, or trying to be at least. But yeah, nah. I wanted to fight them. I'm not gonna lie. They know who they are. Not gonna lie. I wanted to fight every single one of you to death. Like I would beat you. I would beat the shit out of you, or just hit you in your private regions, whichever one of you. I was gonna win somehow, but it's all in the past. I love you guys. You guys had to tell me something. I understand. But just like be nicer, Anyways, but yeah, that was happening. And then it was Valentine's Day around the corner. Just
yeah, it was not a good time around that time. That was like the worst time ever to be like, oh yeah, we're gonna do this. And then we're like, oh, everything just came crashing down. Yikes.
Yeah, it was. God said, fuck you to us. Oh, God.
Oh, for real. Like, my next thing, we didn't see twice and we're now depressed.
Oh, was that a note?
I think I wrote that when I was like low-key like sad.
Oh yeah, I know I just criticized Jessica for her K-pop, but I've literally listened to like my favorite K-pop bands are like Twice and Hypen, and they're like in my top artists of Spotify. Yeah, I'm a hypocrite. So what? It's serotonin music. Like K-pop is serotonin music when you listen to the right ones, and it's just like it makes you mood. Like all the alt and indie music is like fucking Mitski. All of you know who Mitski is. Like I'm gonna cry myself to sleep tonight. But like K-pop gets you up and wanting to fucking dance your heart out.
Oh, for real. Like the beats are so catchy, so nice. But yeah, I wrote that, and we did not see Twice. Low key, we were gonna go, but the tickets were really expensive.
When was it like 160 or like
no, it was like
something, right?
Like nosebleed, and they were like 400. And I was like, we're not even gonna be seeing them like that close, We're gonna be seeing them through like that little screen. It's like, oh no. Oh
my God. They're not worth it. They were worth it. What else you got there?
Our Valentine's Day. Okay, that was bad. We already talked about that. It was really, really bad.
Oh no, but like the day itself.
Oh, day of. Okay, yeah, Valentine's Day.
I was crying. Oh God, I was supposed to go out. I forgot what I was gonna. I wasn't going out on a date, but I just wanted to go out with friends. I forgot what. I didn't go or something, and so I was just outside my porch listening to fucking what is it? The last time, or I forgot that one Somersault song that talks about being alone on Valentine's Day.
Oh.
Yeah, it was very fitting, and I had that on repeat with like Mitski's my sweet Danish whatever. What about you, Jessica?
I didn't do much. I think I went to school. I think I started school that day, honestly, and I was like, oh, I gotta wake up early for school or whatever. All I did was like buy my mom roses. That's like everything I did. And then I went to my room and I was like sad. I was like, damn, I hate it.
Where were my roses?
Wasn't I supposed to take you out? But
yeah,
then we
you
were
didn't
depressed.
even take me out.
We were depressed. I'm using that as an excuse. Okay, chill.
You could have won my heart over right there, and you just didn't take me out.
No, I was crying. That was really bad. I remember just like laying in my bed. I was like, oh my God. I was like, we were supposed to film, but nah, I don't want to anymore.
Yeah. Yeah.
For real. I think it changed ever since like I got out of school, because I remember I would give everybody like little Valentine's Day stuff.
I'm still waiting for you to take me out on dinner.
Like chocolates. Remember that like last or 2 years ago, I gave you guys like full on hearts, like those big ones. Not big ones, but those like cute mini ones.
Yeah, I remember.
That was fun.
It made my day.
Getting that. It was fun. Worst Valentine's Day of the year.
Oh, and by the way, if Jessica makes any remarks, reminder, she is 2 years older than me.
Oh yeah. He calls me mom. It's weird.
No, I don't call you mom. I call you mommy.
Shut up! Oh God. Yeah, that there you go.
It's not that bad. Listen, it's not. I don't even say it in a suggestive way. I just tell you mommy.
Okay, but like if someone were to read my messages and you just out of nowhere just like, oh my gosh, like that's really weird.
No, what is it? It's only weird if you make it weird.
But like to the average person.
The average person.
Just day by day.
You know that's average.
But yeah, that happens. I'm like 2 years and You're in September, right?
Yeah,
Like 5 months. 2 years and 5 months apart.
guys, help on the victim.
Shut the fuck
Anyway,
up.
oh, talking about like the whole love thing. Actually, it is not 2 people. It is 3 people that I've known or been talking to that ended up being up lesbians.
Was it
Anyways,
okay. I was like, okay.
I don't live a fun life. But I'm glad to know that I made such an impact that they finally found themselves who they are.
Oh my god. Okay, next
Uh,
note. Next note on my phone. Dumb bitch hours. Do you
that 3 a.m. when we start crying about our feelings and how lonely we are and how everyone fucking sucks. Yeah.
Yeah, that happens way too often. Not as much though. Like in high school it was constant. It was almost every day. I think we even pulled an all-nighter and we were like we were just talking.
Yeah.
And then my phone fell on the side of my bed.
Oh yeah.
Like on the actual floor in that like weird like crevice, and I was like struggling to get it.
Fucking Jessica. Oh wait, how long have we been friends, Jessica? So the audience knows. How long have we been friends?
I was a junior. You were a freshman. I'm
Victim.
now a sophomore in college. That's crazy. I don't know. That's weird, right? Like,
That's like 3 years. Though?
yeah, I'm like a junior. I mean, I'm a sophomore in college. Like, yeah, I think that is 3 years.
Yeah, it's weird. That's why I call her mommy. I wouldn't call someone I was friends with 2 months mommy. there's a lie. I do have
Oh my
people,
gosh.
believe it or not. I'm just gonna say it now. I think I'm gonna be the fan favorite.
You know what? I
Whoever
don't
actually
care.
sticks out.
I don't care.
I'm either the
Child.
fan favorite or why we're banned. I will expose our DMs. I will expose the times where you've been okay with me saying mommy. Not because she liked it. Not because she liked it, but just because I've said it so many times. She's just
I'm like gonna
immune
say
to it
like,
now.
can you stop that? Can you stop that? I'm like desensitized, and I'm like, okay, whatever. Anyways, I try to skip the topic. Like you did that even
Nah.
before calling me.
Like 5 minutes before we started this shit, you called me mommy and the emoji.
Oh god.
Y'all know which one.
Oh god.
Damn, that's gonna be out there on the internet. Me
Oh,
saying
well.
mommy repeatedly. Oh well. So, anyways, on another note,
Weirdest interactions. I don't know. That's in general or like the weirdest ones you had since like last month.
oh wait, no, I know this is referring to. Oh,
I don't know. I'm like completely lost again.
so what? Remember I told you that like shit. I went to the movies with my one friend.
Uh-huh.
Or where did I go to? No, I didn't go to the movies. I went with I went somewhere like I went downtown to a city. I'm not revealing shit.
We're just saying in downtown area. We're not even gonna.
Yeah.
If you know,
It's
you
not
know.
even our
You
city.
know?
So pretty much I was basically oh yeah, I was just sitting down where my friends had left and I was just sitting there waiting for my ride. And I forgot what I posted on my story on Instagram. You guys can follow. Anyways, or actually probably everyone who follows me already knows me in person is gonna already, anyways, so I was like, I posted on my story, if someone wants me to fall in love with them, take me to a sunset. And someone yeah, and someone was like, bet. I was like, oh. And see, I'm not very approachable, well, not in the romantic sense, so like this caught me off guard because I always have to like have 8 months of planning and like 6 months of prepping for me to have the balls to ask out someone.
Oh yeah.
Or someone to tell me something.
I've seen it firsthand.
Anyways, so you've seen this happen like what, like 2 times?
Yeah, I think 2 times, yeah.
So anyways, I was doing that and I was like, oh, finally. Not finally, but like, whoa, someone approached me. And like, yeah, that was my weird interaction. What happened later? We didn't end up going because, well, we ended up doing something else, but
not that thing.
not romantically or nothing else. But it was just, yeah, that was just weird. Like that was like, I think that's the first or second time someone has been like approached me first. Weird. Anyways, what about you, Jessica? What have you done? You talk about your work experience. That's a weird interaction.
Oh yeah, it is very weird. Like, how do I even start this? Like, there's a lot.
What about today? What about what you told me today in the morning?
Oh yeah, I did text you that, right? I did.
Yeah.
So I basically clocked into work and I was getting people their food, because that's what my job is. I give people their food and I take orders or whatever. And like I barely had clocked in, and it was just 2 minutes. I remember looking at the clock. That's how like traumatized, not traumatized, but I was like, oh my gosh, is this really happening? And like I was trying to get like ask like the managers and stuff, and people already there getting the food. I'm like, oh, what are you on? Like, which order are you grabbing, basically? And then I turn around to like get the drinks or like the coffee, and then this lady, she starts having like a tantrum. I've seen this lady before. I don't know. I think something's wrong with her, just by the way she acts. Cause last time she ordered, like when we were not like, it was dead. Like it was no one in the store, and she barely had ordered and paid. And she's like, "Can you give me my food right now? Like right now, right now?" And I was like, "Oh, whoa, like, well, yeah, give me a few seconds though, cause like it's barely, you haven't even paid yet. So there's definitely something wrong with her, you know." I don't want to assume
I
anything,
mean,
but she's giving me that vibe, you know? And then she's like, "Oh my gosh, you guys are taking forever. Can you give me my food right now? I've been here waiting for 3 hours." And my store manager was there, and she started laughing, like, 3 hours? You've barely been here for like 5 minutes. So she started like going on her tantrum. I'm getting her food just so she can back away, because I'm like, oh God, I do not want to deal with this lady. And then I give her her food, and she's like, "Oh my!" Like she take for I don't know. I just remember like kind of blocking her, and then all of a sudden it's like, "Oh my God, you should." And I'm like, "Oh, okay." I'm like, What?" And my store manager heard it. She's like, "What?" Like, you know, she's like, "Excuse me, like, ma'am, you need to get out." And she just like stormed out or whatever. And I was like, being nice. I'm like, "Do you want any sauces? Like, I can give them to you." And she
after they
like,
tell you,
and then she's like, "No, I'm fine. Thank." She's like, "No, I'm fine." And then I turn around and I get the next person's food, and she's like, "Oh shit, actually, I do want ketchup." I'm like, I didn't give it
the
to her.
audacity,
I was like, the
the audacity.
audacity. What the heck? And then, oh my gosh, and did I tell you? Oh, I didn't tell you this part. This is like a shocker.
Oh, oh,
We were like, those people leave, and it's like a new set of people, and they're like nicer or whatever. They're more understanding, basically. And then like these two señoras just come up to me, and they're giving me this look, and I'm like, oh my God, I better not get any like shit from them, right? And she's like, oh my God, there's like a lady in front of the store, and like in the in front, just basically in front. She's like parked, and she's not moving. Like she's slumped over like on the wheel. Like
oh,
I think like
oh.
she overdosed or something. I don't know, but we had to call the cops. Of course, the cops came like an hour later, and this lady was still in there, not waking up. But hopefully she's safe. Like dead ass. So that was scary. That was my day. That was basically my day. Getting
One
harassed by
day.
random strangers, and then just having this like lady like almost dying, and like maybe like passed out in the front. It
So
was very weird.
you saw someone OD, and then you got told
Yeah. Well, oh my gosh.
one
And
day, one day,
that was like
one shift.
from 9 a.m. to like 10. In
Why
the
do people
span.
think they have such a privilege when they're ordering from like a a fast food restaurant? You know, like
Yeah.
this ain't like a $100 meal. This is like a $5 $5 like what, like a fucking sandwich, a fucking burger, and like fries, like $5 $. It's just like
Yeah, it was bad. You know, I'm just like, okay, whatever. And I tell that to like new people, like new trainees and new crew members. I'm like, don't even trip. Like you don't know them. Don't take it. Like you're fine. You're fine. Just ignore them because they just want attention. But yeah, that's my lovely
what a
Saturday
nice song.
morning.
Saturday. Oh yeah, huh?
Yeah, it's Saturday, right? I'm like, it is,
Yeah,
right?
it's like it's fucking went to Monday.
It's Tuesday. Oh,
Damn, Jessica, this is. I don't know how you can like take all that shit on God. I think I would throw hands like 5 out of 5 of the times to any interaction with that. I was like, "What you say?" Just,
that's whatever. It's all right.
it don't sound alright, man. This is why I don't work. I would not work.
You worked for a bit though.
Yeah,
How was
but
that like? Were
then
you like traumatized? Are you traumatized? Like you don't want to work now? Like you're kind of scared, like,
I'm sorry. I'm not. I'm not like. It's not. It was traumatic. The reason I left wasn't because it was traumatic. Other than the fact that they were gonna overwork me,
oh,
and
true.
yeah, that was literally it was like what, like 4 hours shy of like a 40-hour week, pretty
Mm-hmm.
much, or like 6. I don't know. It was pretty bad. I mean, if I really wanted money, yeah, it was pretty fucking good. But the other thing was like they knew that I was going to school.
Mm-hmm.
And these bitches were like, I told them how far the school was. I was like, for reference, I don't go to the school closest to me. I go like to a different ass school.
It's kind of like we live on like the south side, and that school's like towards the northeast.
Like all the way up there, like literally the city border of like.
Loki, honestly, yeah.
And then they wanted me. All right. So it takes me 45 minutes or 40 minutes if I was walking from school to my house.
Mm-hmm.
If I go on a bus, if I actually catch the bus, it's like what 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Now I get out. 3 o'clock. They wanted me to get from point A, my school, to work by 3:30, and I couldn't be late. And they said, oh, even if like past the prohibition, the prohibition age, the probation,
Mm-hmm.
they're like, oh yeah, we need you to come every day. You can't take any days off besides what we already gave you. Yeah, and I was just like, and they weren't even paying me that higher. They're paying like what, like barely $1 more than minimum wage, and I was just like,
yeah,
it wasn't that bad. I mean, like the weekdays were like 4.5 hours, and then the weekends were like 8 like to 9.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. Anyways, so I worked 3 days, 3 to 4, yeah. And then I realized that I could not make it to school and they're on time. I always got there at the fucking like at the last second. Always clocked in at the last second, and I was just like, and I was like, this is stressing me out. I mean, and I just I walked up Saturday morning after Friday. I was like, you know what? I quit. Hand me whatever I have, and I'm quitting. And you know, I had the audacity. Oh, it was it's a thrift store. I had the audacity after I told them I was gonna quit, that I'm gonna quit, to go buy a couple of plush animals that I saw that I wanted, that I put up there. I was just like, because you're not allowed to shop there without a manager.
For
if
real?
If you were a worker, yeah, because they said they want the customers to get the best deals.
Oh my gosh! Oh no!
Yeah.
Oh no!
So, and then I got it. I got like 6 of them, and I went to the register, and they're like, "Oh, you can't buy without manager." And I did. I told the guy, "Oh well, I quit.
Oh.
And then you just ring me up, and then I left. I've never felt like such a bad bitch after walking out of walking out of that store. I still have them. My flushes are right there. They were worth the $3 I bought.
Oh yeah, I love that thrift store. But now you're like traumatized, right? Like whenever we go downtown, there's like a thrift store there. You're like, oh god.
Yeah, I'm about to get overworked. The capitalist slave. They just wanted my minor ass. They were just like, let's work you to death.
Oh no! But like, you couldn't change your schedule. Like, oh, can I get there?
No,
like, at 4?
they
No?
dead ass said. Yeah, no, they were dead ass set on it. They're like, we need people. We really need people. That was their excuse. I was just like, oh.
Oh my gosh!
It's not bad if you wanted money or like a consistent thing, but like,
yeah,
I'm going to school. I was like, I'm fucking die.
Oh, yeah,
like, how many days do you go to work?
Me?
Yeah.
I only do weekends because I go to school throughout the day. Or throughout the week, I mean. But now it's just 2 because I'm getting my weekend, which is Sunday only. Only work Friday and Saturday, which it's fine. I don't mind.
So you work Friday, Saturday. They wanted me there. What was it? Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and then I get like I was there 5 out of 7 of the days. And then they gave me the 2 days. That the only reason that they wouldn't work me those 2 days is because that's when the other people in the back work, because the store was closed. Like, I'm pretty sure if the store was open, they would have maybe worked the fucking
whole week.
7 days. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy. You know, I actually also applied for that during like. I also applied, but I never really sent it in because my parents like, oh my god, like they're like hiring there, like you should try it. I was like, yeah, and then I filled everything out, but like I never like turned it in. I was like, nope, I'm scared. Never mind. I'm good.
For you, it wouldn't be that bad. I mean, you literally are like, what, 2 minutes walking?
Yeah, I have to cross the street and I'm there.
Yeah, I have to go down the street and I'm there. But
yeah, that's crazy. I'm like thinking back, like, oh my gosh. I wonder if they have people now, you know? Like, it's not that bad right now.
No, they have a bunch of Mexicans. I say that as if I'm like white. No, I'm actually.
You could go for someone white though. You're like pale and like.
Listen, just because the officer wouldn't pull me over doesn't mean I'm white.
Shut the fuck up! Oh my gosh.
The reason I speak Spanish is because my parents are Mexican, so I guess I'm a Mexican American or Chicano.
Is it Chicano? I don't know the whole thing. I don't even try to like. Oh, I'm just like,
You know
yeah,
the
my
difference.
parents are Mexican. I speak Spanish. Yeah.
I fit the stereotype. Your last, well, I'm not gonna say it obviously, but
My
your
last
last
name
name
is
doesn't sound
weird.
very.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's not really
like my.
Mexican.
You sounds like some European bitch, some exotic girl.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't sound Mexican. Like, no. Yours does. Yours is very Mexican.
Uh saying that is like it's a bad thing, but yeah, the accent where you
Yeah.
would say it is there.
Next topic.
Next topic.
Next thing, crazy customers or whatever in traumatized work environments. Hmm. Messed up sleeping schedules. Yeah.
Not everyone, literally.
Honestly. No, but it was
Just
crazy. I used to sleep like at 3 or 4 a.m.
yeah. I remember we'd call till like 2 or 4 a.m. sometimes.
Yeah. Now I sleep like at 12, at most 1, just because I'm doing like homework and stuff.
Mm-hmm. I see. I remember those messages. That like I remember those messages you sent me like 3 a.m. Like some or like one. Actually, you're not lying, but I
Before it would be
remember.
like 4 a.m. like, oh my gosh, and then you would respond an hour later because that's like your like usual waking up time. You're
Yeah,
like,
like
what?
5, and I
Yeah,
was
you're
just
like, bro.
like this bitch texted me at 3. I was just like, damn. I I could sleep for I could sleep like 10 if I really wanted to, but
Hmm.
usually recently I've been sleeping at like what like 12, 1,
Hmm.
light owl, you know, little up.
But yeah, it has improved. The only reason I don't do that anymore is because I have like class at like 8 a.m. So I have to wake up and leave the house by 7:10. And I've done that where I've stayed up till like 3 and I have to wake up at 6:50 and I'm like, "Oh gosh, I hate this." It's a weird feeling.
He learned from her bad decisions.
It's a really weird feeling. I don't like that. Like whenever I feel like, "Oh gosh, like I did not sleep enough." I can feel it. I'm like, "Oh god, I'm like going to pass out." And in my first class, like Mondays and Wednesdays, the professor, oh my gosh, he speaks a lot. So I'm like dozing off sometimes. I'm like, oh gosh, I need to like wake up. I'm like, I used to have really bad sleep schedule. It was bad. It was really bad.
My role model, guys. My hero.
My hero. Yeah, I sleep at 4 a.m.
How many notes did you write down? Now that I think about
I
it.
wrote like notes we were talking, and then I wrote like random things that we can talk about. But I'm like looking back, I'm like, what was I even going with this topic? Like, I should have like wrote a little bit more.
It's just a what do you call it? Just a little dot, and it's just like random ass thing.
Hmm.
Like 2 words. The life, the night, the day.
Okay, there's 2 I don't want to talk about right now. Or in general, this
Oh,
episode.
oh.
Okay.
Save that for another day.
Hmm. Anything you want to say? Like anything like that just popped up? Like try to remember what I was like writing in these notes.
No, but what animes do you like, Jessica?
Oh, okay. I obviously like Attack on Titan. It is so good right now. It's so good. So good. I also like Jujutsu Kaisen because the art style just it's by Mappa too. And then there's a kind of new one. It's called Gomi Can't Communicate.
Oh, that one.
Yeah, I like the
Yeah.
art style and I like the characters. They're so like funny. I like it. I think it's getting a new second season, so that's really cool. And a lot of people were hyped about it. Like it was pretty good. Like going off like the manga and stuff, it went well. Like it was pretty accurate. My Hero, I don't know. Did My Hero already like is there a new
And
season or is there like a hiatus? Like, do you know?
it's not a hiatus. I don't. I haven't watched past like season 4 or whatever the newest ones that came out. I think like the past months. I haven't watched it.
Mm.
I say that as I have like have like 30 pops, My Hero pops, and like one of them's worth like I bought it for like 100.
Oh gosh.
Anyway.
Oh yeah, you were telling me. You, what's your favorite animes or like? recent one.
All right, so I really like my favorite like right now. Right now that's currently still going is Attack on Titan, like you did, like you said.
So good.
I really like it. Yeah, the fucking makes me want to go commit a genocide. You know, type of music. Like the music's just.
Oh yeah, the music slaps.
And then I like Love is War. They're getting their new season, I think next month in April, and yeah. And
Cool.
I only say I like Love is War because I spent fucking $70 on an Android. I gotta like it, or
Oh
if I
yeah.
don't, like, Virgos. And what else? Oh yeah, Demon Slayer.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say that.
Yeah.
I was gonna say that right because of the pop, or not the pop, the Nendroid. It should be coming soon though. I don't know. It says March, but
It just doesn't. It just
oh
doesn't.
hell no!
Any-
I'm gonna be real mad. Like, hey. Oh, I
you could just
pre-ordered the Levi. Remember, I was like fangirling. I was like, oh my gosh, Christian, I got it. Yeah, I'm hyped.
the poor thing. The poor. I should take him away from you. The things you do to him. I should run.
Oh my gosh! You
Anyway.
know what? Shut up.
Oh, she did not deny it, folks. Anyways, but yeah, those are my animes. I have posters up in my room. I have a fucking Android. I refuse to show you my room because you guys are gonna see how I get no bitches. So yeah.
I also have an Android. I have a it's from Haikyuu. I have Sugawara. And it's giving you like a little thumbs up. Oh, so cute. It's nice. It was $50 though. And I got it like and I got it on time though, because I like bought it and then I told you about it. And then I looked back on the site and it was already sold out. So I was lucky enough to get it.
Yeah, a lot of single women like Haiku. Single, sad, lonely women.
You know what? I don't care. I don't care. I say that as I have like a lot of BTS posters and my photo cards. But yeah. I love that. I love that.
That's just who you are, Jessica. You can't change you.
Yeah, it's a hobby. Okay, I'm kidding. No, I'm not. I don't care. I'm just like, yeah, I do that. Hobby. It's pretty fun. But yeah.
A hobby to waste money on men who will never even recognize my presence.
I love that. No, some of them are really nice. I have like two that I really like and I'm really happy. I'm like, oh my god. Yeah. But enough of my K-pop obsession.
This is sad. This is sad. This is just sad. Jessica's addicted to Korean men. It's Korean and Japanese and anime men. On God.
Oh, for real. It's whatever. I was like, it's whatever. I'm like on a calm level. There's extreme levels that I can never pass. Like I feel like SASAENGS for K-pop is like the worst. Like they will get your phone number in a heartbeat. Like that's type of like obsessive that they are.
Wait, no. Run me by that term again. What the fuck is that?
Oh, a SASAENG is basically like these like crazy obsessed fans. They like basically invade like the idol's personal life. Like they buy like plane tickets to get near them, like a seat or two behind them or in front of them. So these are like rich people. They're not like broke ass people like me. I'm like, oh, my photo cards. No, these people have money. And the shady thing is that like in Korea, I think some people do that on purpose. Like people who work in like airlines or whatever, they'll like gain just to get extra money, you know, like, oh, I know this idol's plane is gonna be on this certain plane at this certain time, and they will like sell stuff like that. I think it went to the point where in BTS one of their they were like streaming and these two bitches were in the back. Like I think they snuck in. That shit was scary. I was like, oh no. That is very terrifying, you know?
They snuck in?
Yeah, they snuck in. Like they were like trying to get like, I don't know, a fucking hairbrush or whatever. And like they like BTS obviously they like canceled like, or they like turned off the like stream and like they got like transported to a different hotel room. But yeah, that thing is scary. And like I don't know, like that's really terrifying. Cause I think I interacted with a SASAENG because I think I told you, right? When they like got my like my address info on Twitter.
In 4K, just to let them strip your IP in 4K.
That was scary. Like I was like what, 14, 15? And I was freaking out because I had like recently got Twitter just because of BTS and whatever. And like she was like, oh, like whatever, and we were talking, and all of a sudden, I don't know what made her mad. I think she was trying to sell me something. I was like, that's weird. And I was like, why would you do that, you know? Like just simple minded me, 14 years, like that's not good to do, you know? And then she got like mad or whatever. And she's like, you're from California, right? I'm like, huh? Stating everything. I was like, oh shit.
Oh, must be nice to see the apartment across your house, you know?
And I was like, I was like, oh my god. And then I did the smart thing. So I went to my Twitter and like it tells you how old you are, right? I had used the fake like year date and I changed it to my real like birthday, and then Twitter took my account. They removed it and I never went back on it until like 2018. And I had to send in my like ID form or whatever, my ID, and be like, oh yeah, that's like my real age. And then they
Wait,
gave me
they
back
sent
my
you
account.
like your actual address, like your real address?
Yeah, and they typed it on Google and like it shows like the front.
Oh,
And I was like freaking out. I'm like, oh my gosh, like these
I
people
would have been like, "Come get me, bro."
come get me.
I would have been like, "Come."
And I remember like staying up. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is actually happening. This is terrifying. And yeah, don't mess with a sasaeng. Don't mess with sasaengs, because oh gosh.
Remember, kids, your IP can be pulled from anything. So stay safe, y'all.
Very true. Sasaengs are scary. They're obsessive. I'm kind of scared of be saying that now. You know, I've seen them
On
on Instagram though. Like when I'm trying to buy like photo cards, they'll try to blend in. And they're like, oh, want to sell like a photo card. And I'll like look and be like, oh, I like kind of want to buy that. And I look and I go to their page and they're like, oh, I have like this idol's Kakao Talk because that's like their WhatsApp for Korea. And they're like, oh, it's going to be like $15. I'm like, what the fuck? Not again.
God, I hate fandoms. I hate every fandom.
Yeah, there's always someone in there's always like that like weird part of the fandom that kind of just ruins it, you know? Like you're like, oh wow.
Yeah, it's like the My Hero shippers.
Oh.
The All Might X Deku, or the All Might X, that one girl, the little girl that they saved from season 4.
Oh, those are weird.
Yes, it is. It is straight up. Can't say that. It's
inappropriate.
Straight up,
it's very inappropriate.
Yeah. Damn, Jessica, how long have we been talking? How long does the audience have to hear our voice?
It says an hour and 17 minutes, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to cut down some stuff.
Should we leave it there then? Is that
is that like a rapping?
Is that the end? If you guys can tell, we don't know how to do shit.
Yeah, this is the first part. So I mean, first episode or whatever. But yeah, we talked about introductions, crappy introductions, getting to know us,
anything.
Drama,
a little spice, just to give you a taste of what's to come. We'll be maybe more topic central, like focused on topics. I doubt it. We always go on random rambles. You guys like learning about us, right? Don't answer that.
Yeah, please don't. I will cry. Don't DM.
Not the insecurities coming out.
Oh no.
Thanks for listening to us.
Yeah.
If you enjoyed it, stick around. If not, it's up to you. We're just here to talk and speak on our mind. What's on our mind? So, what are we saying? What are we saying to say goodbye?
Thanks. Bye.
Thanks, guys. Bye. Y'all suck. I'm just kidding.
Stop. Bye. But like low-key share it with everybody. Yeah, share it. We're broke. We're broke.
If you couldn't tell by Jessica's work experience, we're not in a good area. Please help.
This last thing is exposed. She exposes our conditions right now.
Oh
no, that would just be sad. See you guys next time.
Help me, please. Bye, guys.
Bye.